Today, I am challenging JM personalities to trade history trivia. The rules of the game are fairly simple. I have Talkin Jake and Big Baby David. They're going to be competing one-on-one. I'm going to give them the date, teams, and a few players included in a specific MLB trade, except one player is going to be missing from that trade. Then they're going to buzz in as quickly as they can to give me that missing player. Every correct answer gets you a point. Every wrong answer freezes you out of answering so that the other player can take as much time as they need to try and answer the question. There's going to be 15 trades total. Whoever gets the most points at the end wins. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the JM Baseball channel. Let's get it on. We're going to turn it back to February 16th, 2004. The Texas Rangers escape the massive contract of Alex Rodriguez. They dump him on the New York Yankees. Getting sent to Texas is Joaquin Arias.
That's going to be the question.
And who else? Jake buzzed in first.
Elasno Soriano.
Counts, right?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say verbatim.
Correct answer was Alfonso Soriano. You're absolutely correct.
Yet they had their choice of
He was
Arias
ready to
or
go
Cano.
Arias.
You were ready to say Arias?
I don't know how gross you were getting.
That's mean.
I'm glad because I didn't have Arias, so I snaked that.
December 4th, 2007. The Marlins trade away future Hall of Famer Miguel Cabrera. They get a package back that included Andrew Miller and Cameron Maben. Who else went with Miguel Cabrera to Detroit? BBD buzzes in.
Dontrell Willis.
Dontrell Willis is correct. Big
D-Train.
D-Train. December 8th, 2009. A massive three-team trade occurs between the Tigers, the Yankees, and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
I like this trade.
You guys know the Yankees get Curtis Granderson in the deal. Future no-hitter thrower Edwin Jackson lands in Arizona. The Tigers escape with Austin Jackson and Max Scherzer. What other pitcher did the Arizona Diamondbacks acquire? I see Jake's lit up first.
Is it Ian Kennedy?
Ian Kennedy is correct.
I was about to say Shane Green, and then I would have been mad at myself.
December 6, 2010. The Red Sox trade with the San Diego Padres, and they get a huge first baseman in Adrian Gonzalez. What other player did they send back to San Diego to complete the trade?
To San Diego.
Yes. BBD.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is correct.
Ah, you got it.
A little bit of a hezzy there from you guys for the first time.
Just feels old. Feels dated.
November 20th, 2013. The Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers do a one-for-one swap with two All-Stars. I need both names in the deal.
Detroit Tigers and Texas Rangers.
I know one of them.
A one-for-one swap with two All-Stars. I'm only going to say you're correct if you give both correct answers.
I believe this is Ian Kinsler and Prince Fielder.
That is correct.
Wow. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. BBD, I believe you're up 3-2? 3-2.
Sounds right.
Yep. July 28th, 2015, trade deadline season. Troy Tulowitzki. He's going from Colorado to Toronto in exchange for a package built around what infielder? BBD.
Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes is
Wow.
correct.
Yeah, I did not have that.
I didn't recall him literally being in that trade, but I know he ends up on the Rockies somehow. So, and it's around those years. So,
December 9th, 2015. The Arizona Diamondbacks attempt to buy in big on Shelby Miller in a trade that backfires. The D-backs send away their number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, to the Atlanta Braves. What other outfielder was included in that trade? Jake. Excuse me.
Might have been an accidental push.
Okay.
Which player was the outfielder
There is an outfielder and Dansby Swanson who got
leaving
sent.
the Diamondbacks?
Leaving the Diamondbacks to go to the Braves.
Is it Chris Young?
It is not Chris Young. But I like that guess. BBD?
I believe, I'm not the most confident in this guess, okay? But I know he changes these two teams at some point. Justin Upton.
It is not Justin Upton. I will give you a hint. This was a Gold Glove outfielder known for making like highlight reel defensive plays. Jake?
I'm between two guys.
Okay. I wouldn't say both names because then he can just take the other one.
Right.
I have one in my head.
You said
I don't
highlight
think.
plays, which makes this was the original name. This name was in my head
Okay.
before whatever bullshit wrong
Chris
answer I
Young.
gave.
I didn't hate Chris Young.
I didn't hate Chris Young either.
I didn't hate Chris Young.
In my head, it was Eric Burns.
Is that a guess?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Okay. I have another.
Another guess that I really don't hate. Just naming D-backs outfielders from the 2010s.
I mean, I'm down to my last option, but
Okay.
I have one
defer.
more that the one in my head that I really don't believe in.
Okay.
I think this is wrong anyway, so I'll just toss Michael Bourne out there.
Michael Bourne is incorrect.
I knew he was Braves at one point.
Jakey?
Ender Inciarte.
Ender and Ciarte is correct.
Is correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I had 4 options.
Trade deadline 2016, July 25th. The Chicago Cubs get their closer, Aroldis Chapman, but they send a touted infield prospect back to the Yankees. Who is it? Jake.
I mean, I was early.
I'm going to let it happen.
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres is correct.
You're going to feed us that right
I'm
now?
going to feed you that.
I'll take it.
December 3rd, 2018. The New York Mets trade for Robinson Cano and Edwin Diaz. Ooh. Sending this prized outfield prospect to the Mariners in exchange. BBD.
Jared Kelenic.
Jared Kelenic is correct. Good bounce
His
back.
numbers end up good this year. He was just hurt, right?
Solid.
July 30th, 2015 trade deadline trade. The Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers pull off a massive swap where Carlos Gomez and Mike Fiers head to Houston. And Milwaukee receives a prospect haul, including Brett Phillips, Adrian Hauser, and what pitching prospect?
I watched a video about this.
You did. Likely.
Kind of two.
Kind of too. Jake?
I'll guess.
Okay.
Is it Josh Hader?
It is Josh Hader. Good job. Nicely done.
Makes sense.
You
He's
guys
good.
are going back and forth. This is great.
Beep, 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 beep.
November 24th, 2005. The Marlins strip down their roster. They trade ace Josh Beckett and third baseman Mike Lowell to the Red Sox. They acquire a pitching prospect in Anibal Sanchez, and who else? BBD first.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is correct.
Might have
Shortstop.
to check the tape on that.
I saw an orange light. Before we continue on with today's trivia video, got to give a quick shout out to the DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring today's video. Right now, the MLB postseason is hot in the streets. Football is well underway. There are a ton of things to bet on right now at the DraftKings Sportsbook. And if you're a new customer, you can use code JMBaseball, bet $5 on any wager, and win $200 in bonus bets. Use that money, that bonus bet money, on some same game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game, like picking out a winning team, which hitter is going to hit a home run, how deep a pitcher is going to go into a game. You can combine all those bets into one parlay for a shot at a huge payday when it's all said and done. Download their free and easy to use app. Use our code JMBaseball because it helps us out a lot. Bet $5 on any wager and win $200 in bonus bets instantly at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Thanking them for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to the action. December 19th, 2010. The 2011 Milwaukee Brewers went in big to acquire ace Zach Greinke. They get him from the Kansas City Royals, and they send out a prospect haul that includes Alcides Escobar, Jeremy Jeffress, Jake Odorizzi, and what other outfield prospect? BBD with a quick one.
I believe this is Lorenzo Cain.
And you'd be correct.
Oh, okay.
Lorenzo Cain.
Locaine,
And
the
he
Royals.
gets back there.
And then he goes back to
Locaine
the
popped
Brewers.
up, but yeah, I did the switcheroo in my head.
Yeah.
And then I was about to go postal on your ass because I thought there was a chance it was Alex Gordon.
Whoa.
But Alex Gordon was not an outfield prospect.
He was a third base prospect.
So I was ready
Mm-hmm.
to kill if it was him. But it turns out it was the first name that jumped in my head, and I didn't guess it.
December 6th, 2016. The Red Sox go in big time, and they nab lefty stud Chris Sale from the White Sox, dealing a prospect package that includes prize infielder Yoan Moncada and what pitching
Michael
prospect?
Kopech.
Michael Kopech is correct. Holy shit. That was kind of crazy.
He was throwing crazy hard.
July 31st, 2018. The Pittsburgh Pirates are good. They go all in at the deadline, and they snag Chris Archer from the Rays in a trade that pans out horribly. I would like 2 of the 3 players sent back to the Rays.
Tyler Glasnow.
Correct.
Austin Meadows.
1 more for bonus points.
Shane Boz.
Wow.
Wizard of Boz.
The Wizard of Boz is correct. And just like that, it's a 7-7 game. BBD, Jake putting on absolute
I might
cinema.
let you ring in first. I haven't decided yet.
This one definitively is the hardest one because when me and Lucas were going over it, I read this one and I went, wow, didn't know that. So here we go.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
You
Shut
probably
up.
wouldn't know. You
Shut
don't know
up,
ball.
guys. Shut up. December 19th, 2014. 1 year removed from winning Rookie of the Year.
I was at BBD's high school.
The Tampa Bay Rays trade Will Myers to the San Diego Padres as part of a massive 3-team deal, including them, the Padres, and the Nationals. In the deal, the Padres traded Joe Ross and a player to be named later to the Nationals. Who was that player to be named later?
So the third team, the Reds, are not.
The Reds are not involved in this in any capacity.
Okay.
Well, but
My years are off.
2014
This might be our first stumper.
Padres to Nats.
And what a stumper.
I
it would
didn't have the Nats as like part of that.
I just said the Reds, so that's how far off I am.
be. Jake is going for it.
Is it 2023 Cy Young winner
Oh,
Blake Snell?
It is not Blake Snell.
Okay.
It's the Washington National.
Jan. So this is a national?
BBD.
I thought you said the third team was.
I found him.
You found him.
It's our friend Trey Turner.
It is our friend Trey Turner.
Oh, I thought it was going to the Rays.
No.
I still probably wouldn't have gotten that. So
BBD wins 8-7.
Future's now, old man.
The future is now
I'm dead.
old man.
it ends for everyone. Just me sooner than you.
Didn't miss a single
eyes.
one.
Ooh.
Thanks for playing.
I like the googly eyes.
It was good.
That
It was
got me
good
pretty
bit.
good.
Well, a great showing by these two. BBD comes out on top, winning this one 8-7. There were some tough trades in there, some layups as well. So maybe next time if we do a part 2, we'll add less layups and more toughies in the end. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like on the video and a comment letting us know to do more. And as always, subscribe to the JM Baseball channel. It's free. It's easy. It really helps us out, and we appreciate it. We'll see you next time for another trivia video right here on JM Baseball.